Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video to update you on some of the latest big boys toys up at 3DXR. Now I get to go up there at the moment working out about every 3 or 4 months, and I love looking around the professional systems that 3DXR sell. Now 3DXR as a shop have been around for quite a while now, and they're really aimed at those of you that are professionals and professional pilots and builders and building UAVs as a job. However, it's always interesting for me as a hobby grade pilot to have a mooch around, because the stuff that Ben shows me that's new and coming downstream ends up in the hobby in a couple of years. So it's kind of like seeing into the future. So if you are a viewer of mine that is a professional pilot, professional builder, here was the latest stuff that Ben has got in his shop. However, if like me, you're a hobby grade pilot and you're just flying radio controlled stuff, then this is a glimpse of what we'll have in our hands in 2, 3, or even 4 years time. Over to Ben.
So welcome to 3DXR again, and we're going to show you around some more of our stock room. This bit is the slightly bigger, larger items. So predominantly a lot of our customers are commercial, professional users, building a drone that's used for their sort of industrial use, their living, and those drones are normally bigger or more rugged. So we just want to show you some of the stock that we carry for those, and also a bit of information about availability of items. I mean, as you see, as we've been going through the stock room on these last few videos, our goal is to carry huge amounts of UK stock, and also to be able to ship those items anywhere around the world as quick as possible. So in this section of the stock room, we have our Siyi. So these are a good level of product. They're known for their cameras and their hand controllers with screens. So we do now have back in stock pretty much every camera they sell. So we have the sort of simple small cameras. So the A8 Mini is really popular, IP camera. There's a smaller A2. Then we have going up ZR10s, we've got cameras with high zoom, and we do also have a couple of their thermal cameras in as well. Those were tricky to find, but we do get supply of those now. Some of you may be familiar with their RC7, their 7-inch tablet. What has came in recently is their new 10-inch tablet. So this is one here. So the RC10, it is a beast. It is a computer with sticks. So Android system running their version of Q ground control, and you have a huge amount of choice when it comes to sticks, switches, buttons, momentary buttons, free position switches, thumb wheels, pre-labels to the return to home button, long battery life. This is the Pro version, dual frequency, Ethernet, HDMI, extremely capable, and they represent extremely good value for money. So yeah, the Siyi RC10, relatively new product, so as usual expect it to be firmware updates and software updates as these products mature. But no, it's a very, very nice feeling bit of kit. So again, more Siyi, more cameras. There's quite a lot of accessories with them. So there's HDMI conversion boards, different extra antennas, so quite a lot of parts, and we do stock a good number of those and a good number of the additional parts. While we're here, we also have a continuation of our T-motor into this extra stock room. One product line that's came out in the last couple of months is a new propeller specifically for VTOL and some of their newer VTOL motors. So the propeller family is the VZ family. And these are available again from small, sort of 16-inch and all the way up to 40-inch, 50-inch propellers. Lightweight, very strong, stronger core section, little winglets on there, and again, normally the sort of higher pitch size relative to the propeller size, which is what you want on the VTOL. But a beautiful family of propellers, and also linked to their new series of VTOL motors, the VL series. So we'll definitely be using some of these. Okay, in this section here, we've got more arm sets. So again, we know T-motor has a huge range of products. Sometimes we have a motor made where it is customized for us. So we like our MFE fighter VTOL kits. They're a fantastic trainer aircraft. highly capable plane. And what we did, we had arm sets made specifically for these. So this is the right sort of size motor, built-in ESC, and it just makes it a really easy product to fit. An alternative to the manufacturer's recommendations, but this is something that we had sort of made in our specification for that aircraft. So we keep a good stock of those. And then we have our traditional T-motor arm sets from the long-standing families of motors, U8s, the MN series. So within the range where there's hundreds of possibilities, we try and keep a good number of each product. The really popular ones, we keep an even bigger number. So yeah, these are all custom arm sets or standard arm sets that we stock. Okay, so in this section here, I'm going to show you some of our Hobbywing products. Hobbywing, quite a well-known, well-established brand that makes motors, and also you'll probably have a Hobbywing Beck and ESC. The X-Rotor ESCs were a long-standing popular ESC. They have released even more motors and propellers, motors specifically aimed at VTOL and fixed wing. What you see in here, it might not look like much, but this is quite often how some of these products might arrive when they are made purely to be integrated into a system. So you're not getting the glamorous retail packaging, it is piles of motors. So you may receive them like this. This one, for example, is one of their multi-rotor or VTOL motors. Beautiful motor, really nicely machined, really good sort of weight on this as well, super light. So they're sort of latest generation of motors. This is a HM series, and again, these are meant to be, you know, put straight into a project, into a drone. So you won't necessarily get the retail packaging on some of these like professional or commercial products where the person is literally going to just screw these straight onto the frame. So no frills with this one. Stuff like the manual, the latest manuals are on the manufacturer's website. So we've got in their whole new line of products. I'll just show you a couple of items here. So Hobbywing have their ESCs. So there's a whole new families here. This is a 200 amp ESC for 14S. We also have 24S capable. Again, these big items, they don't come in the retail packaging. They have a few safety switches. So this is a mechanism of turning the aircraft on with a switch. So this stops sort of high current sparking. And then what we have is our standard Hobbywing sort of retail normal size products. So you still get your ESCs for large fixed wings, 160 amp, 200 amp ESCs. Hobbywing makes some beautiful Becks, so our voltage regulators. These ones here, huge current rating, selectable voltage output, massive range of voltage input. We've got our traditional sort of 5 volt Becks, adjustable Becks. Our long-standing ESC here, the 40 amp X-Rotor. This has been around for donkeys, but it's a fantastic ESC that we still put in both multi-rotors, and you can put these in a fixed wing aircraft like the MFE Believer. So yeah, Hobbywing, nice brand, good supply on all these products. Some of their larger ones, here we have one of their bigger agricultural arm sets. So hugely popular in certain parts of the world where you're making agricultural spray drones, delivery drones. These are like IP rated, big, bulky, maybe not the prettiest, but if you're making a large drone and you've got a 45 or 50 mil tube, this just clamps on the end and a lot of the hard work is done for you. Then they have the corresponding propeller already spec for them, so it makes the build process on some of these larger UAVs much easier. And to our cube section, so our bread and butter item is the Cube flight controller. At the moment, the Cube Orange Plus is the long-term stable flight controller, and this is by far our most popular flight controller. It's used by all professional and commercial users as well as hobby users. This particular one, the standard set, is what most people buy. We do sell Cube only, we do sell a few different carrier boards. We keep huge stock of these, so in bulk and in our overflow we normally have several thousand of this variant in stock, and all the accessories, GPSs, different variations of the Cube we also keep in good stock. We have a blue cube made in America. We have the older cube product lines for people that still have those requirements. There's a few variations of the cube. Some of them have slightly different dampening inside for very special projects. We have several different GPSs as well as the current here 4. We also stock the back catalogue that's available. Some people might have an approved airframe where they must still use a particular GPS or flight controller. So as long as possible, we try and keep good stock of all the legacy products as well. We also have all the cabling. We've also had custom cabling done to particular sizes. So we have a huge range of CAN cables made to a particular length. So this just makes the integration of these products much easier for people. One product that is in very high demand at the minute is the Healing controller. So that is an item where the demand is outstripping supply. So we do, that is on quite a long pre-order list. At the time of doing this video, there's approximately a 2-month delay on redeliveries of Healings, just with the demand, and also as the manufacturer moves some of that manufacturing to different locations. So cubes themselves and all their other products have been in amazing supply. It's got a robust manufacturing network. Cubes are made in Taiwan, but there's also manufacturers, some in California. There's also manufacturing starting in Australia and Singapore. So they've been very proactive in securing their supply chain and also securing the manufacturing base. The Healing is one that, just because it's more complicated with a screen and with some complicated electronics inside, that one is slightly slow to get in at the moment. So people will wait a little bit of time for those. In this section of the stock room, we've started to get in some new motors and propellers from a company called iPet. So they are a company based in Singapore. They are currently manufactured by T-Motor at the moment, but they are a unique product to them, and they are their own designs. And what these represent is probably the highest end of efficiency in a system. So this is an integrated motor and ESC, but it also has a locking mechanism to hold the propeller on. And this is, one of the finest qualities motors I've seen, and on paper the specification is the highest in terms of efficiency. A propeller, so lightweight, yet the feeling of such strength, it just feels amazing in your hand. It's also got the corresponding end of this push and turn fit. So we line it up, we press down and we rotate, and it's firm, locked, clear. There's no hesitation that is locked in. The removal process is a press and twist, and that is a beautiful mechanism of attaching your prop. In the past, we have had a few different methods for quick release props. This is by far the best, but it is one that's built into the motor. It's not something you can retrofit. So this is the iPet Systems multi-rotor motor set. This one specifically is called their i7 series. There is a few other series in terms of size, and also a little bit of variation in terms of kV. There isn't a huge product range on these. They are generally between 20 and 30 inch propeller size, so they are for the larger, long endurance multi-rotors, but that product line is expanding. I'll show you another product they do, and this one is for a fixed wing front motor, and this is also again beautifully crafted. It's the motor with the integrated ESC, and this would just bolt straight onto the front of your fixed wing or VTOL aircraft. It makes the integration and the wiring simpler. The motor and ESC are perfectly matched. It's a very sleek configuration that has beautiful cooling and also a very sexy look to it. A nice spinner on that one. And again, at the moment there is 2 sizes and 2 kVs, but these product lines will expand over time. Okay, so final bit we're going to show you today. This is our FrSky transmitter section. So previously we've looked at some of the receivers we sell. FrSky, we've used these for a long time as a go-to radio. So originally the Tyrannus, and then the current available version is the X9D Plus. It gets called the 2019 version, so I guess that shows you how old this one's been out. And then you go back to the predecessor even longer. But yeah, people still have demand for the X9D. So we have that in the standard silver, and then we've got a couple of special editions. A lot of people though now will be using the X18 and X20, and we do have a few other ranges. There's an X14, and what we try and do again is there's a few levels of specification. So we'll have the standard, then the SE or the RS, and then we try and stock a good amount of each color. So in my opinion, for a hand controller, that's, you know, not a smart one with a screen, but your traditional hand controller, these are, the quality's nice, the feel's good. I have lots of trust in their range and endurance. And if you start to use the dual frequency or the dual 2.4 now, the TW and TD range, the actual controller range on those is phenomenal as well. So yeah, the X20, X18s, X14s, we like to stock these in a variety of colors, specifications, and the supply of these has not really faltered over the last few months or few years.
So a big thank you to Ben for all the time and effort putting time aside to kind of give me a tour and show me some of the latest and greatest technology. A lot of it is about making things easier and snap together and all in one. And I guess that's something we're going to see more and more of moving forward in the hobby. Historically, things that I've seen, first of all, in things like the Cube pilot system, the high-end flight controllers, things like CAN bus, Ethernet support, are rippling down to us in the hobby with things like the TBS Chupitos flight controller, the all-in-one, having a CAN bus port on the side. So who knows how long it will take before some of the things we're seeing in these Big Boys Toys videos will be standard stuff for us here in the hobby. Thank you for watching my video. Check out the playlist, and adding Painless 360 to your search terms will help you find my content. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. You can support the time I spend here answering questions and helping others by using the links in the video description.